Hey everybody, it's Michael, Bay Area Hiking Guys, giving you the information, the knowledge to hike with confidence. And in this video, I'm going to give you my personal top 5 best hikes for Mount Diablo. Stay tuned. So I have hiked all over Mount Diablo. I've had some wonderful hikes. There's some awesome locations in Mount Diablo as it just sits right behind me. And I'm going to tell you those top 5 personal hikes that I have. Stay tuned. We're going to go through the map, and I'm going to give all that information out for you guys. So you'll start from the Castle Rock Regional Park parking area, and you can park your car there. There's plenty of parking, even on the weekends. You get a huge parking area. And then once you start from there, you're going to go down Stage Road. Follow that all the way down. You'll see some bathrooms there, which is always an added plus. And then you're going to continue on. It's a nice little hike. It's pretty easy to hike this section, easy to moderate. So it's almost for all skill levels. You can bring your kids up there. Some tiny little wind caves they can go into. And then you're going to continue on all the way through, and then you'll get into Sulphur Springs. You'll pass that up. You'll keep going and going and going. Okay, and you'll eventually hit the border for Mount Diablo. And if you like, just to add a suggestion, they do have some benches up here before you get to the gate where Mount Diablo State Park is, that you can look up at Castle Rock there and see the really cool formations. Especially when the sun's going down, it tends to beam that light up against those rocks. It's a really cool thing to check out. So anyways, as you continue up Mount Diablo, you will see, you'll see the gate there. And you're going to continue on a stage road. And you could do one of two ways. The longer way would be to go up, continue on into the Pine Pond area, which is a little pond. You can barely see it. There's a lot of cattail and stuff over there, so it's kind of hard to see. And then you can go up the Burma Road. And once you get up there, you'll get a split. You're going to make a left and then go up Little Pine Creek. You'll go up Little Pine Creek, and then you can kind of loop around if you prefer, and go around this way and into Falcon side, and then back down Sunset Trail. Or you can just go up Sunset Trail and loop around this way. This is a really cool hike. I really, really enjoy it. But what I really enjoy is a little added bonus is to go Castle Rock Trail and go across there into Castle Rock, which is 972 feet up. It's a fairly decent hike. It's probably about 4.5, 5 miles long, and I really enjoy it. Now, the only thing that I do want to let you know is the Peregrine Falcon live up there, which is the fastest bird and the fastest member of the animal kingdom at going up to speeds of 242 miles an hour. Check out. It's just all these rock formations here make it just really, really cool. Kind of an area you can sit, watch the sun go down. So it's about 3.5 to 4 miles, and it's definitely on my top list. Number 5. My number four favorite hike is Mount Diablo Falls. I love that trail. Now, on a popular spring day, like a weekend, a holiday, Mother's Day, Easter, it gets crazy. I've seen it where it's literally packed with cars all the way down to about here. So just be real cautious. The best thing to do is probably get a really, really early start if you want to do it then, to avoid all the crowds. Plus, you're going to get some awesome lighting opportunities for photography, and you'll avoid some of the crowds. So just to start off, it's about 5 miles long, and you're doing about roughly 1,430 feet of elevation gain. So take that into account. So once we get in Regency, we're going to hike in, and we're going to go from Donner Canyon Road. You're going to take all that all the way up. Now, there is some other options. You can offshoot if you want to and go up into here, but that kind of winds around, so it's a little bit more of a longer hike if you do that. So I stick to Donner Canyon Road if I was you. That's where everybody's pretty much going. And believe me, I run into people right off here that are wandering around trying to find out where the falls are at. So you'll keep going all the way up, and you'll see Tixwood Trail. You don't want to take that. That'll just take you halfway. And that's a small little single track. So you want to keep going all the way up here, and then keep following it up. And then you'll hit that split there. So you're going to want to go from what way you're facing. You're going to make a left-hand turn. And you're going to get into Coordinate Oaks. And once you go through that, you're going to go across the creek. So you'll cross this creek here pretty quickly once you make that split off. And if you don't start going down across the creek soon, you're going the wrong way. So if you cross the creek, you know you're going the right way. And you're going to go all the way up here. And I advise all of you to have a map on you, but if you don't, you can get them online and you can download them and print them out. Your phone will only go so far. It'll blank out sometimes. So having that paper copy map is always a good thing. So once you do that, you're going to go up the Falls Trail, and you'll see this tiny little single track switchback that'll come up that way. And you want to make that right-hand turn to that little single track. If you keep going up, you'll hit Olympia Trail, and you'll get up to Mount Olympia, and that's a challenge. So you want to go ahead and go right to Falls Trail and keep following that through. Now, this is a single track trail. It can get a little rocky and slippery in there, so I do advise to be cautious. I don't really like kids going on this trail because it's really slippery and there's some kind of a steep, slopey areas. But people do it. People bring their kids. Just be cautious with having your kids there. Keep them close to you. Don't let them wander around. So you're going to keep going around all the way through here, and then right when we get, you'll start seeing the falls here, and then there's some other little falls in here. And you'll keep going around, and you'll see those falls will be right about there. It's a good-sized falls, and everybody just really enjoys it. And it will be busy. There's plenty of people up there if you go during a spring and a holiday, believe me. And you'll keep going around, or at that point you're about 1,440 feet. So once you go and you wrap all the way back around, now there is some steeper slopes up there, so just be cautious, but still it is, hikeable. And you'll hit the middle trail to your left. You want to keep going straight. You don't want to go up the middle trail. If you go up the middle trail, it's going to give you a hell of a challenge. It's almost about a mile all the way up to Prospector's Gap, and then you got to get down. So don't do that. And you want to keep going straight. You don't want to go up middle. So keep going straight, which would be on your right-hand side if you're going the direction I'm telling you. And you're going to go up across Meridian Point Trail, and you'll hit that. That'll be there on your right-hand side there. Make that right-hand turn, and then I get back onto Donner Canyon, and I go Donner Canyon all the way up back to the car. And that would be my number 4.
Get a little foggy here. Gotta be careful. It might get you.